Ladies and gentlemen, the So What Morning Show back in the building, live from OneStream.tv here in Inglewood, California. Now, before I get into my current events, you already know what it is that we do. We have to get our black-owned businesses their time to shine. But before I do that, everybody in the chat room, please hit the like button. Can everybody hit the like button? Can everybody hit the share button?
Weird. Oh, well.
Oh, that's good. Yes. Can everybody hit the like? Yeah. Uh-huh. Zoe Williams is live. What's happening? I see people in the chat room. I want to shout everybody out. We appreciate everybody for coming in here. Somebody said I hit the, Jay Jamerson said I hit the like first.
Jay
Jamerson, man. Brothers out of Texas, Dallas, really? I believe.
Shout out to Houston.
Why do you always hate on other parts of Texas?
Because Dallas is not Houston. Shout out to the Houston Livestock Show and Rodeo Bun B Takeover this weekend.
Do you have your mic on?
Yeah, I have it on.
Oh, okay, good, because you just over there cheering for Houston.
Oh, I'm sorry.
So, really quickly, let me run through some things because I have my brother Mike in here. Mike owns OneStream.tv, and he's here to promote some of the things he has going on as well, and I want to be able to give him a little bit of time to explain and expound on what it is he has cracking. So let me just do this real quick. Russell Herbals, y'all got to get with Russell Herbals, all right? Yeah. And do your detox. I started my detox today. I gotta get some shit about me. I started mine today. So I'm on phase 3. All you got to do is go to russellherbals.com. Everybody put that in the chat. Everybody type that in right now. russellherbals.com. Zoe Williams is on phase 3. But then there's 1, 2, 3, I think, and 4.
We have an issue here.
What's happening?
They're saying in the chat room that the boom isn't on or something. And that the mic is picking up everything else in the room and not the direct mic.
Testing 1, 2, 1, 2. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I feel what they're saying.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you, but it seems.
Is the mic all the way up? Because I tested it before.
1, 1, 1.
And it's on 2, and everything should be high, and the gain should be at the top.
The gains are at the top. Yeah, but it's still not.
Somebody, is it good? Testing 1, 2, 1, 2.
No, it still sounds the same.
Somebody said sounds great to me.
Let me
hear it.
All right.
Let me hear it. Let me see. What does it sound like?
Is the mic on the way up? I tested it before. 1, 1, 1. And it's on 2, and everything should be high.
You sound good.
The gain should be at the top.
The gains are at the top.
So it's true. I sound like I'm in the cave. Somebody, is it good? Here. Testing 1, 2, 1, 2.
It still sounds the same.
Somebody said sounds great to me.
Sounds great right there.
Let me hear it. Let me see. What does it sound like? Okay, if that's what it's supposed to sound like.
I'm hot.
Yeah, you're hot.
I'm very hot. You can take my gain down to.
You're in
Somebody
one,
said it
right?
sounds boxy. Check for phantom power.
That might be it. That's a good idea, actually.
No, but sometimes the sound is not good.
Go to the solo on Zolo.
But I gotta run through it. I gotta do it. What was I talking about?
Dr. Russell.
I was talking about Dr. Russell. Okay, good. So go support Dr. Russell, and then don't forget, He is Risen. I got my He is Risen, created by Dr. Russell Herbals. Listen, if you want the He is Risen, I'm going to the post office tomorrow. I got a brother who made an order last Tuesday. I was able to mail off all the other orders except for yours because your address was not clicking.
This is better.
I think it was a brother out of Fresno. You waiting on your He is Risen. I need you to email me, brother, and give me an alternative address so I can ship that out to you. Somebody said I'm on week 3 and I'm feeling great. Somebody said all mics sound loud. Zoe sound like a background singer. That's funny. All right, look. Let me get that out the way. Continue to support the Shrouded Lighthouse, the relationship dismount, the holographic relationships. These are, somebody said, there you go. Sounds better. Sounds good. That's what everybody's saying. There you go. Good to go. Sound, excellent sound, Sarah. Much better. All right. We good. All right. So please support all of my written works. Go do that right now. Amazon.com exclusively carries the relationship dismount, how to stick the landing when exiting a toxic relationship. You can get the Kindle version of all 3 books on Amazon.com. Go there now. Support. If you want your He is Risen, it will be shipped out tomorrow, but you got to follow some basic rules. If you want the He is Risen, if you want that, you got to hit my Cash App. $71 on the Cash App. 10 of that goes to the shipping and handling. You dig? And I think it's like $60 a bottle. It's 10 in a bottle. So that's basically $6 a pill. Dr. Russell has created this green pill specifically for What Show users. People who come in here, brothers who rock with us. So all you got to do is Cash App me, What Netter. Then email me, vor106@gmail.com. I suggest you put your address in the Cash App and email me your correct address. A lot of people have problems because they don't put in the right address. A lot of people have issues. Please put in the right address. Is that fair? All right. Now, Beal Sauce. If it ain't Beal, it ain't real. These are just companies I be promoting. If you want your company promoted, all you got to do is email me at vor106@gmail.com. I love Beal Sauce and Total Package Energy and all of these companies. That's why I continue to promote them. Beal Sauce. If it ain't real, it ain't Beal. Go to BealSauce.com. They have 3 different styles. Smuckatelli. You see, 1 stripe. That is flavor without heat. Then you have Sergeant Sauce. You see what that is. That's 3 stripes. And then you got Gunny Fire. Please support this Black-owned business. Marines, former Marines, man. And I ain't got nothing but love for these brothers. They've been doing their thing. Continue to support their brand. Continue to big them up. Also, Shepherd's Sweets. Please continue to support this Black-owned business. This Black-owned business is doing really, where, Sarah?
Yeah.
Are you?
Find the thing for it.
Sarah.
Yeah, I'm like, I'm trying to find it.
Sarah. Okay, so you don't have it.
I'm gonna find it. But I got this. I'm trying to find a there.
I'm just waiting, Sarah. I'm just...
I'm trying. Don't do me like that, dog.
Well, I say I love my Shepherd Sweets gift.
There you go. Shepherd Sweets is amazing.
It was a rose with a cake in it.
Somebody
Great gift.
somebody said I'm rocking a Cleveland Browns hat.
Whoa.
No, this is red and black. Cleveland Browns. So you don't, we got to shepherdsweets.com. Please continue to support that black-owned business. All of the confectionery delights that you may love, sweet potato cake, lemon pound cake. She made, what did she make for you, Mike?
She made those roses that were cakes. So it was for Valentine's, and so it looked like a rose, but it was an edible rose.
Wow.
And it was, what's that cake? I can't think of the name, but it was great.
They said Zoe looking like LL Cool J now. Oh, all right.
I need love.
All right, so let's do this. My brother Mike is in the building, and Mike has a brand that he wants to bring to your attention and a channel. Am I correct?
Yeah.
Talk to me.
Breathe Infinity. Most of us, when I say breathing, that we're not breathing correctly, people say, I breathe every single day, every moment of the day. And I'll say you're slowly suffocating yourselves. Over time, the humanity is getting less and less air because we're taking in less and less air. So I have an introduction to breathing course. And you're like, oh, why do I need to introduce myself to breathing? Well, I'm telling you that we're not breathing correctly. We're using our chest very shallow, and we're not using our diaphragm.
So we have to breathe like singers.
That's correct.
We have to breathe like singers.
Yeah.
Like singers sing, we have to breathe like that.
Yes.
And what are the benefits of doing that?
Oh, energy. Energy, always having low energy. You can get energy just by inhaling longer than you exhale. And if you can get your inhaling to about 4 to 5 seconds, then you're instant energy. It's like a coffee shot. So number one is energy. Now, number two is burning fat. Most of us, because our metabolism is not working, our metabolism needs oxygen as fuel to burn the food so we can use as fuel. The other type of energy we get is just straight sugar. It goes to our bloodstream, it gets into us, and we use it. But the thing about sugar, it has to be used immediately or it turns into fat. So we have become a society.
Sugar tastes good.
Sugar tastes excellent. That's why it's addicting.
One thing you can't undo is the power of sugar. I'm sorry, go ahead.
I agree. But you can choose when you can eat the sugar. If you're using that straight sugar, the stuff that's in most of the stuff down the aisles in the processed food, it's going right to your bloodstream, and it's most likely turning into fat. And so we want to switch that around and take the time and eat other foods that aren't going to your bloodstream, like fat, like real foods. Like if you would take a fruit, it doesn't go to your bloodstream right away. It has fiber, and so you can start metabolizing with the oxygen and burn fat.
So you have a whole channel that's dedicated to breathing. Is yoga and Pilates and stretching and all kind of other kind of well-known modalities a part of this channel?
Yeah, it's called Breathe Infinity. Go to breatheinfinity.com. We basically look at alternative forms to medicine. I mean, if you've taken a look at the medical industry the last couple of years, You can choose if it's benefiting you or not. I have a conclusion that it's not, and so I bring in a lot of experts. I got a 2-time Olympic gold medalist talking about, running and breathing. I got doctors saying, hey, you need to stay away from the oils when you create food. When the oils was introduced into our diet, it started creating more inflammation. Go back to sugar, real fat.
So this is like a CNN for health.
I would say so. Great metaphor.
That's what I do. I'm listening to what you said it is, and so this is like a news-based show that's based on health concerns and issues.
Yeah.
That sounds very interesting to me. Now, where can people go? Is this a YouTube channel? Is this a website? What is it?
It's breatheinfinity.com. It's a website. It should be lower third or get my thing up and you can see it right away. There you go. It's a website.
Get your thing up. Who are you talking to?
I was looking at this guy
What
right
the
here.
fuck?
My lower thirds. That's right.
What is that?
Mikael.
I understand the pronunciation, but the transliteration, you just came up with that spelling?
I did. I like that spelling.
Okay, cool. Mikael.
Yeah.
Michael.
Yeah. And Mikael's the archangel to get rid of the devil. I tune into that real well. So
Yeah.
So go to breatheinfinity.com. Take a look at all the curriculum, all the experts. I have like 30 hours of content over there. And then I have the Introduction to Breathing course. It's right now $99. And you get like over 40 particular exercises. It's being launched on my birthday, 03/23/23, March 23rd. That's about a little over less than 3 weeks. And you can get access to all this curriculum. And more than that, every Tuesday at 6 p.m., I have a little video conference. You can come in and ask your personal questions. I'm telling you, if you want to lose weight, if you want to get more energy, and here's the other part, stress. See, stress and burning fat go hand in hand. When you're stressed, your body cannot burn fat because of the hormones, the cortisol, the adrenaline, and then if you were in fear and fight or flight mode, you can't even digest food. And so this society has done a remarkable job of keeping us in stress mode or in fight or flight mode so we can't burn fat. So all you have to do is take a deep breath and turn on your parasympathetic nervous system. That's the rest.
But you
and
make
digest.
it seem like turning on your parasympathetic nervous system is like hitting a light switch.
It is.
Please explain to the folks.
Oh, just take a deep breath. Take about 5 or 6 of them. When you slow your breathing down, you slow your heart rate down. That sends information to the brain. Oh, we're calm. You might be in a real stressful thing. And for a fact, because, we used to have a lot more problems in the studio here, and I was constantly under the deadline of making things work in the live situation, and my energy was not kosher.
And sometimes it still ain't kosher, but you better than you was then.
I took I took my own advice.
So that's breathing.
Yeah, breathing. So It is like turning on a light switch. How long does it take you to do 5 breaths? Oh, about like maybe a minute. In a minute, you can calm yourself down, and then you can start resting, digesting. Here's the best part, creating. Because we can't live in survival mode and survive this particular time period. We got to get into creative mode and make something happen.
I want everybody to go check out his website and then come back and let me know what you think. Can everybody do that? Everybody go to his website, look around, sign up for the Breathe Infinity course. Go check it out and then let me know if it was beneficial. Somebody said make your bowels move.
Oh, it'll do that too.
Yeah.
Well, constipation is major. If you're constipated, man, you can't have good sex, that's for sure. If you're constipated, you can't get rid of the stuff. You're going to be sluggish and your energy is going to be low. You got to keep things moving. I'm looking at Zoe here, and his expression is killing me, man.
Hey, man. Hey, it's all good. Hey, listen, that's my brother Mike. I wanted to bring him in here, get him in here to promote his stuff. We're going to take a quick break, and when we come back, we're going to get right back to the not the community empowerment. We're going to get right back to the current events, and we're going to wrap this up. Give us 2 minutes. We'll be back at 2.2. Don't forget, hit the like. It's nice. That's a good promo. You should take that and chop that. Total Package Energy. Don't forget, get your Total Package Energy at totalpackageenergy.com. Also, tonight, KBLA Talk 1580. Zoe Williams is on the air Monday through Friday, 7 to 9 p.m. Got the hottest show in the city of Los Angeles. Everybody's tuning in. But the crazy part is people are tuning in from all over the world. We had somebody call in from Bangkok or something crazy. It was bananas. The show is off the chain. People are really starting to, catch wind of it. All right. Voice of Reason tonight, 7 to 9 p.m. Download the KBLA Talk 1580 app. Now, let me get into the current events that are going. All right, here we go. Shannon Sharp says Morant has a $200 million NBA contract, a Nike shoe deal, a Powerade deal, but he's hustling backwards by acting like somebody he's not. Yeah. Now, let me just say this. The young man, sometimes, man, like this, the younger generation, man, they get out there and they make a little piece of change, make some money, make some bread, and sometimes you forget about who you're carrying with you. You got to make sure, man, everybody is trustworthy. Everybody has some kind of integrity. And you just got to be mindful of your circle. And then also, people blame the circle, but you also have to blame the architect of the circle. See, your mindset can be an architect of the circle of the people the circle you construct around you, right? Certain kind of people are reflective of how you think about yourself. You see what I'm saying? To me, I think that's where accountability comes in. He's a young guy. I think he's like 23. So it's hard to be like, oh, you got to be self-reflective, But at the same time, you're not letting him off the hook either. Yes, you've got to push yourself because you're on one of the biggest stages in the world. And what that giant stage does is amplify all your weaknesses. So if you out there doing some weirdo stuff, the world is going to know about it. The world is going to see it. You see what I'm saying? The world is going to see you. So you have to be mindful of what you show the world. And you do that by getting, in my opinion, a clear understanding of who you are, and then getting a clear understanding of who your friends are, and then getting a clear understanding of who gonna roll with you. Right? Because there should always be a buffer, somebody in between you and the camera that's videoing you. There should always be somebody you trust that could be like, hey, nah, man, you're not filming the homie. Nah, you're not doing that. No. That's my opinion, Sarah. You should always have a trusted crew around you that's like, yes, of course he deserves a second chance, but you have to understand something about America's media and their relationships with black men. They definitely gonna drag this on.
But what's so concerning to me is that the fact that all these people that you're trying to impress, you're leading them. Why are you acting like such a follower? Why are you acting like you got to impress niggas that's trying to impress you to even be around you?
Right. You're the Ja Morant in the crowd.
Yeah.
They're the crowd. So there's no need for Ja Morant to be something when Ja Morant is something. And people gravitate around him. So I hope he gets whatever treatment he's supposed to get in the time that it takes 2 games to go by. Like, is 2 games enough time to get the treatment you need? Anyway, he's a hell of a talent. I will say this. He's the face of the NBA after LeBron James. So the NBA is going to invest all the kindness and goodwill towards him because that's their cash cow.
But
somebody said, LOL, dude recorded himself.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. It's him. I'm like, what kind of self-sabotage is this shit? Like,
well, again, when you young and you got, hundreds of millions of dollars or the potential to make that, you know what I'm saying? And you got power and you the top dog and everybody's talking about you and you're a star. Sometimes, you get a little drunk on yourself. You get a little drunk on. This is why I'm saying he needs some solid people around him. Some of the best advice I heard was when Will Smith said, always seek to be in the circle of people who are smarter than you. He said, I always keep people around me that are smarter than me, because then I can always learn something. But this is a different
business. It's not relationship.
Yeah, but this is a different generation. This generation, kind of don't really give a fuck. So it's kind of like nothing really matters. There's really no substance in these people.
Yeah, but at the same time, even though you don't give a fuck, everybody that's trying to capitalize on the fact that you don't give a fuck and take you down, they still with that same, energy. It was like, oh, okay, you acting like this. It's going to be easier for me to take you down.
Jeff Breezy, what up, boy?
Oh, my God. Hello, Jeff.
We see Jeff in there. Somebody said he's zesty as hell. Listen, man, I care less about what he into, but you got to understand, man, he doing shit that's been done before. Wasn't somebody in the NFL just got in trouble or cut from the team because they brandished a weapon on camera? Didn't somebody, you're not even doing original dumb shit. You doing...
Yep. Arenas at least shot the gun.
Don't mention Gilbert Arenas and the gun.
I'm putting it out there. Shout out to Dame Leonard.
Somebody said, hold on, Zoe. Uncle Zoe, my generation care. Nah, y'all
don't give a fuck.
No, listen.
Them kids don't care because
I'm going to say this, man.
Social media make y'all feel like if I get enough likes, the world going to forget about it. No, they're not.
I'm going to say this. Just get ready. It's all coming to an end. This generation think. Yeah.
Are you Woody Harrelson in 2012 now? 2012?
Where was Woody?
Woody
In
was
that
at the
scene,
epicenter.
where was Woody?
What was that? Was it in Yellowstone?
What's in Yellowstone?
Oh, yeah. Then there's that. The epicenter of when the world goes fucked up, it goes fucked up there.
No, that's the world's largest caldera.
No, that's what we're saying.
It's in Yellowstone. It covers like 3 states.
Yeah.
And it goes off once every 632,000 years. We are 640,000 years.
That should have been the calendar.
So again, yes, the caldera. A caldera is a volcano that's on the ground. It doesn't have a cone or a mountain top. There's buffalo walking on the motherfucker right now. And we're a few thousand years past due. And it's a hot spot. What is a hot spot? Well, Kilauea, right? Mount Kilauea on the Big Island in Hawaii is a hot spot. And it's just spewing molten lava, but it's not ejecting it out like an eruption. It's just spewing it out.
Never mind. I was going to say something.
Listen here. That Yellowstone caldera, though, that's something different. Maybe because the world is in such perilous times, youngsters be like, let's do some fuck shit just to have fun.
Yeah.
It might be that, like, well, fuck it then. China over there, Russia over there, Ukraine, they probably just like, well, fuck it then. Let's brandish a strap on camera. Let's slap some little teenagers. I know I'm 23. I know I'm an NBA superstar. I know I'm trying to get my team in the playoffs. Allegedly, let's go slap some kids. Allegedly, let's go brandish a firearm because the world gonna end anyway.
Yeah, I'm waiting for Dara to call.
Daryl.
Dara.
Who is Dara?
Call Dara. I was waiting on that one. I don't know why. It felt in my spirit. I just did it.
He said, call Dara. Oh, that's great.
She on speed dial.
Nah, man, I thought about this shit yesterday because I went to the movies with my daughter, man, and we went to go see Cocaine Bear.
And you called me right after it.
That shit was amazing. This shit was hysterical. Absolutely comedy. And I thought to myself, because even my god sister was telling me, my god sister was like, yo, man, you need to go have fun. You need to, you don't be doing shit. You just stay, in your little inner world. She was like, you need to go have fun. So me and my daughter went to go see the motherfucking Cocaine Bear. And we laughed through the entire movie. And I think sometimes people just be trying to do shit just to distract themselves. Because I guess the world is difficult. The world is hard. But I'm going to tell you right now. The way the American media looks at black men, you will fuck your whole situation off out here trying to have a moment of fun, doing some weird shit. You have to be mindful. Do you remember Carmelo Anthony said it himself? Carmelo was like, yo, the NBA is the feds. Listen, you don't just get in the NBA without them vetting your entire life. So they understand, like, you need to never think that their eyeballs aren't on you. Especially if they're considering elevating you to the next level. Like, is this okay, after LeBron, is this our guy? is this the darling of the league? Because listen, they'll pick somebody else now. Don't get it twisted. That's what the G League is about. That's what NBA Europe and NBA South America, NBA Africa, they're going to find somebody else to fit the role.
Because Buddy Hield is ready.
Buddy Hield ain't going to.
Hey, come on, buddy.
This motherfucker said, call Dara. Sarah killing right now. I'm waiting for Dara to call. Call Dara. And now, because Buddy Hield is ready, Sarah is acting a fool this morning. Hey, first off, it's 500 people in here. Can we get everybody to hit the like button?
Yeah, them likes up.
Let's get everybody to hit it.
We need another one.
Yep, they gonna find. Listen, it happened to Kobe. Kobe was clearly the heir apparent to Air Jordan.
Absolutely.
Air Jordan getting ready to leave. Kobe get tripped up with Denver. He's off the list. They moved right over to Tim Duncan. He's a little quiet and shy and goofy, but he'll do. We can't fuck with the Mamba no more. The Mamba lost. The Mamba was supposed to have 4 MVPs because MVP is voted by the motherfucking media. It's not even your own peers voting. It's the media. And once they fucking set their sights against you, that's your ass.
Yeah.
Kobe got, and Shaq too. 2 of the most dominant motherfucking players at their respective positions in the history of the league, both of them only have 1 MVP. Shaq should have had 3-4 MVPs, and Kobe should have had 3-4 MVPs. But perception, rules reality. And 3 years ago, when Kobe Bryant accepted a fucking Oscar, you had people out there protesting, saying he was a rapist, even though he got off. So please understand, just being associated with some fuck shit is enough for them to drag your name. Ask Michael Jackson. Michael Jackson, investigated by the FBI for 10 years, followed by the FBI for 10 years. Didn't find nothing. Acquitted. Had a court case. Acquitted of all 10, 11 charges, whatever. Every time they bring Michael Jackson's name up now.
But they don't say shit about Elvis.
Yeah,
Elvis
they don't say that about Elvis.
Elvis is on air, and you can actually, if they haven't taken it off YouTube, him singing a love song to a 9-year-old girl. Talking about be with you, I want to take you home, and all that kind of stuff to a 9-year-old. Yet Macaulay Culkin said he didn't do it, and I believe him.
I believe Kobe too. I believe Michael Jackson.
Yeah. They talking about MVPs. Magic Johnson got STDs. Nigga, he got it at the top a lot. He got top tier STDs, and y'all still going to his Starbucks, his movie theaters, and everything. What? No. Too soon.
What the fuck?
Okay. All right.
Sarah said Magic got top tier. Okay, cool.
He got the MVP of STDs, and y'all still fucking with Magic.
He got the MVP of STDs. Man, Cocaine Bear is in here with me right now. This motherfucker is in here cutting up.
This is core water. This is what happens when you don't do drugs.
This motherfucker said Magic is the MVP of STDs. Don't do Magic like that, man. Let me tell you something, man. I was a young man when Magic contracted his situation, man. I was young. I was still hoping. I still had belief in the world and faith in the world. Faith in people.
And a full mustache.
Man, when When Magic got that shit and announced it was 92, I was 21. Man, somebody said Sarah is on one today. Help her, Lord. She out here
performing tonight at the Sunset Rooftop.
Where you performing? Tell everybody in the LA area. Everybody in the LA area, please come out and support Sarah without the H. She about to hit the stage and do comedy.
Yes, sir. They finally forced me out there. So I'll be at the Sunset Rooftop tonight in Hollywood. So come out at 8 o'clock tonight if you can.
What's the address?
Oh, shit, I don't know. I'm catching an Uber. Let me see.
Well, you gotta give Uber in a.
I thought I could just put in Sunset Rooftop and they just be like, boo, 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 boo. No? Damn, I gotta look for it.
I don't know. I'm saying for the people who might want to come see
Yeah,
that are listening from the LA area.
Yeah. Come see your girl. I'm out here spreading joy instead of legs. There we go.
Listen, the NBA is full of crazy motherfuckers now. Sports, professional sports.
Yeah.
You get that money, it exacerbates who you really are. You hear the alleged story about Karl Malone.
Oh, that he got that. What was she, 14?
She was 13. He was 20.
Oh, I'm giving him.
He was in college. She was in middle school.
Wow. Man, Kelly and Carl's. I'll watch out for him. Way, Mr. Postman.
Oh.
No. Too soon? Okay.
Gosh, Sarah is on. If y'all don't go see Sarah tonight, Sarah gonna cook tonight. Sarah gonna cook tonight. Hey, listen, I want to get rid of the last, I think I have 20 bottles of He Is Risen. Can we get them all shipped off? Let's get them shipped off. I'm going to the post office tomorrow. If you want your order of He Is Risen, the most powerful this ain't no medicine. These are herbs, right? If you want the Tallywhacker Noonchuck special, the libido magic pill. It's not magic.
It can do magic.
It's just herbs. But if you want it, formulated by Russell Herbals. If you want it, all you got to do is Cash App me $71. And then in your Cash App, please put your address. And then send me an email to vor106@gmail.com with your real name and your real address.
Not Yellowbone 75.
So, yeah, I don't know who the fuck Yellowbone 75 is. All right. Let's keep it cracking. So I wish everything works out. Young Ja might find himself suspended. You know, some people get, irate and say suspend him the whole season, or some people, talk crazy. But I think this is a teachable moment. I think now is the time to rally your team around you. So even when you a little over the edge, at least have somebody that is trusted to pull you back. So I think that makes sense. Let's just get right to it. All that shit about Kanye. I don't know if this is real, but if it's real, Sarah, is this real?
About the Adidas?
Yeah.
That'd be dumb. I hope it's not.
Adidas considering, no, not burning, but they've rekindled their deal, I hear.
Wait, so it's not the burning one?
No. Kanye and Adidas. Wow. Let's go to news. Adidas. Here it is right here. 1 week ago. They reach a deal. Kanye West and Adidas reach agreement to sell 500 million worth of remaining pair of Yeezys. This is according to Double XL. Kanye West and Adidas has reportedly reached a new agreement to sell the remaining $500 million in Yeezy sneaker inventory. Adidas terminated its partnership with Kanye West in October of 2022, which was clearly you jumped the gun, right? Just so you could look good, but now you still back in business with the person you jumped the gun on. Okay. Anyway, in October of 2022, now according to reports, the shoe giant and Ye have come to an agreement to sell all remaining $500 million worth of Yeezy sneakers in 2023. The remodel contract will reportedly focus solely on the sale of existing inventory of the rapper's popular shoe line and will not include his clothing line or the creation of new designs. Still in business. Talked all that shit. Lost $1 billion in one day, $2 billion in one day, and still had to go back and do business with the person you call a pariah. This is a perfect example that America eats its own.
Come on.
We got to look good because everybody on Kanye's head. Kanye seemed crazy. Kanye talking crazy. Kanye, and I'm not saying Kanye ain't said some things that's like, hey, the fuck is happening? Let's pull this motherfucker to the, out back so we can have a real discussion with him. I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is, after all that villainization through the media, you go right back and do business, which shows that there is no moral compass in corporate America. I will villainize you in the name of integrity. You're not integrous. In the name of ethics, you're not ethical. You're not right. I will villainize you. You're wrong for your stance and your statements on. But then after the dust settles, I'll go back and cut another deal with you.
That's the difference between your parents beating your ass and you going to timeout.
Here we go.
I'm just saying.
Explain it.
Because if I beat your ass, you know that, look, that's it. Go sleep it off. But when I put you in timeout, everybody gonna see you. It's more of a display. It's more of an embarrassment, and you can take it as a punishment yourself, or you can chill in the corner. That's what I used to do. I used to draw in the corner, do shadow puppets and stuff like that.
And I hope this part of the story ain't real. I hope this ain't real.
Where's this published at, though?
It was on Double XL.
Yeah, I mean, that's legit source, but go ahead.
But I have another source. I don't know if this is a legit source. It says Hip Hop DX states that Charlemagne the God says he will, I can't read that. I guess give fellatio if Kanye West reunites.
Oh, I heard that.
With Adidas.
It was actually was it on Adam Show's podcast? It was on somebody's
I don't
podcast. I saw the clip, though. And he said out of his mouth that he would do that.
Charlemagne the God said that he'll perform oral sex on someone if Kanye West somehow manages to salvage his partnership with Adidas. Adidas was forced to sever ties with Ye and his Yeezy clothing line in 2022 after the controversial Chicago rapper went on multiple anti-Semitic tirades. Yet, he's still got a new deal. Okay. I'm not even going to address the Charlemagne the God thing. There's nothing I can say about it.
I would never bet on some shit like no real man I know would never make that bet.
Yeah, man. It's just a different time. It's a real different time.
It's very different.
You couldn't say nothing remotely like that in the generation that I'm from. And that isn't to say that all the motherfuckers was straight. You just couldn't say nothing like that. And also, maybe there was some niggas that was fronting like they was straight, but were actually predators. The bottom line is, we live in a world now where everything is for public consumption. We could put anything on the internet. We could talk about it. Like, why would that even be a great example or analogy of how unlikely Ye and Adidas getting back together to do a deal would be? It just puts me in a weird space. Like, so let me give you an example. Richard Pryor used to dabble on the. See, my thing is, ain't no dabbling. I'm from that generation. I'm from a generation where ain't no such thing as dabbling.
No little taste of hot sauce.
Listen here, if you sampled the other side, you the other side.
My Lord, my Lord.
You the other side. Real men were uncomfortable when Richard Pryor said the girl was so fine, I'd suck her daddy's dick. Real men were like, what? Huh, nigga? Just talk to the girl if she fine. Don't what a daddy got to do with. But Rich was on that. So, okay, integrate that shit into your comedy. Great, fine. But real motherfuckers wasn't like, that's cool.
No, Lord.
Biggie said it too. Nah, it's a different world. I'm from the old world. And I'm okay. It's time for me to die anyway.
You fine? No, it's not time for you to die. Don't do that.
Yes. I've been here long the fuck enough. It's time for me to move on.
No, don't do that.
I'm telling you the truth. This is a strange motherfucking world with strange people. It's time for me to get the fuck out of. I'm Agent Smith.
Oh, you Agent Will?
Not Agent Smith. Who was the motherfucker from The Matrix?
Agent X. I don't know. I just said that.
Mr. Anderson.
Mr. Anderson. I want to be the key.
Yeah. Who was the motherfucker chasing Neo? Y'all done watched that movie 1,000 times.
Well, and people talking about they feel the same way. Oh, Jeff said don't speak that way.
Listen, it's time to get the fuck on. I'm just telling you the truth.
We can go to Mars, though.
Mars is unavailable.
Oh,
Agent
okay.
Smith. I knew I was saying the right shit, not Will Smith.
Oh.
This motherfucker over here confusing me. When that motherfucker had Morpheus up in the shit, and that motherfucker said, hey, nigga, y'all get out of here. Let me talk to this motherfucker by myself. He said, I'm ready to get out of here. It's the smell. You motherfuckers stink. He wanted to get the fuck out. He said, man, I got to get the fuck out. This is the type of world we live in. Shit is shifting. And I'm starting to feel like to be honest, I'm starting to feel like motherfuckers who have passed before this time were really blessed. See, we be sad that they gone, but they got the fuck out of here before this shit ratchets up to the next level of strangeness, of weirdness. Those people were blessed. People that are dying, they blessed. They're getting the fuck out of the matrix. I know people don't want to look at it that way. I know people don't want to see it. Your kids don't belong to you. They belong to the state. Your house don't belong to you. You can't collect rainwater. They done burnt down the farms. Nigga, the food is designed to kill to the point where other countries are sitting over there going, let's see what the American population is going to look like in 10 years. Yeah, let's sit back and watch this motherfucking science experiment, right? Wow. On top of that, racism still exists. Really? Yeah. Did you know in Mississippi, they're considering bringing back motherfucking, oh shit. They're considering bringing back motherfucking Jim Crow. What? Somebody said, I miss Kobe. No, I miss Kobe too. Shit, I'm upset that Kobe died the way he died. I'm upset the way these motherfuckers package other motherfuckers and just arbitrarily say, oh, he just better. Listen, man, the world is about to get increasingly more fucked up. People aren't real. Relationships are superficial. Oh, shit. Look, first off.
Jeff, can you hear us?
I hear you. I hear you. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Everybody hear me?
First off.
What?
It's March, nigga. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year, nigga. I didn't call here on no nice shit. I'm about to start saying, look, nigga. Okay,
Go ahead,
I was okay with just watching the show till you just said that ignorant shit out your face.
What did I say?
Speaking on shortening the time of your Earth suit, as if you don't know as if you, Zoe Williams, are somehow confused with the power of the spoken word. I have two words that I dare you to bat back. Matter of fact, I want to see how this gonna go.
Well, throw it out there then. Wait, say it again.
I got two words. I want to see you try to bat back. Grand muffin. Go.
I'm still here, Grand Muffin. I'm on the other side. I'm your biggest advocate.
My ass.
That's real.
Bullshit.
Yeah.
Bullshit.
Jeff,
Williams.
that's
Bullshit.
real.
Bullshit.
It's real, Jeff.
Your granddaughter needs your wisdom in real time.
Hold on, Jeff.
Yes.
I can't do my Enoch.
No, nigga. No, because you ain't gonna go like Enoch, nigga.
Yes, I am.
Okay. How you calling that one?
I'm finna call one of the wheels in the sky.
Okay, you ain't calling no wheel in no sky, nigga. Okay, I'm not letting that slide. Okay, first off, number one, this is not the end.
Of course not. I'm going to another classroom.
This is the end of their way. When their way is over, as I've said before, when you watch the futuristic movies, Star Wars, Star Trek, any of that sci-fi shit.
Yeah.
And you see the year is 2047, the year is 2061, the year is 2035.
Yeah.
You see them old people in the future?
Yeah.
That's us. We are the old people in the future. We are the last of the street light wisdom.
The street light, I love that.
The last, of course you do. Don't slow the show down with remarking about all the genius shit I say.
That's what you do to me.
The point is that there's enough niggas who are being spoken of in high terms in retrospect. Shout out to Kevin Samuel. Bruh, you supposed to be on this side, Cat Daddy. And words about your own demise in your earth suit, that's foolhardy.
Not even close. I know you saying it because you love me, man. You my brother. I know. Okay. But all of the great masters have done it and chose their own time.
And you choosing now, nigga, while your dick still work?
Assalamu alaikum.
Look at her. I don't want to outlive my dick. I'll give you that.
Come on, Jeff, keep going.
I don't want to outlive my dick. Okay? I ain't going to brag on myself, but I'm 50, be 58 in May. I can still fly around the room. Somebody say my volume ain't high enough. Hold on, shit.
I turned it up.
Oh, okay. You gave me up in there. Okay.
Jeff said, I don't want to outlive my dick now.
No, I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. But this concept that I'm tired, so I'm gonna throw up my hands. No.
Oh, not tired in the sense of fatigue.
Displaced. Yes, you are displaced.
Tired in the sense of fed up, not fatigue. Yes. Just fed up. Niggas ain't gonna change. Niggas ain't gonna be no different.
Okay, look here. Well, we're not at this point. Again, that statement you made focuses on what I think is a problem with higher thinkers. You're having a problem with everybody's gonna make it disease.
Well, no, I know that. I've been rolling with you since 2008.
Come on, bro.
And I'm aware that everybody ain't gonna make it.
Everybody ain't gonna make it.
So sometimes it's like with the great Buddha. The great Buddha felt tremendous distraught after he saw just how pervasive sickness and poverty and illness and all this other fuck shit in the world was.
Sure.
That's when he said, hey, I got to get the fuck out of here. And that's when he reached into enlightenment. Now, some masters go enlightenment. Other masters use enlightenment to exit the realm.
Okay. Well, to be honest with you, I don't think you're all that enlightened, as is evidenced by that hat. I don't know what is going on with your hat choice today.
First off, it's cold.
My Lord.
But okay. It matches my car. It's the Audi.
That's the ugliest item of clothing you own.
It's my little beanie.
Okay.
It's cold.
Well, let's work on that. We're gonna get some Uncle Jeff beanies. I'll throw you one because that's hideous. That is not working with the glasses, which are dope, by the way. The red glasses is dope. No matter what you wear, they are a punctuator. But that hat, you are not as enlightened as you believe if you own that hat. Now, what I'm getting at is you are discussing the despair of displacement. We are displaced, Zoe Williams, by the idiots around us. By the number of fools is growing exponentially. But there's going to be a big fucking arm that sweeps all. Jeff Brown, we've been talking about this. How long we been talking about this?
We've been talking about this a long time.
Bruh, since 2008.
2012.
Bruh, I dare you, people. Drop the needle. Go back on the Zoe Williams show 3 years ago and pick one at random and listen to it. 5 years ago, pick one at random. Just listen to it. Just listen to it and tell me if we are not borderline prophetic. What I'm telling you is you need to pull out your spyglass a little further and see your position once this shit gets beyond where it is. And thank you, Kennedy Rhodes. You're exactly right. But it is my fault that people don't know where I am as a comedian because I've allowed smaller dogs to eat my food. That's older. That's over. I'm not writing for no more niggas with a house bigger than mine. I'm done with that.
The day of the Geechee is over.
The day of the Geechee is over.
Yeah. I didn't
Keep going, Jeff. You cooking. Keep going.
Anyway, you are. I don't think you're to and I understand wanting to shake this earth suit. I get it. It's not a hey, Antoine Ellis just sent you $20, but he said, "What up, Big Bro Zoe and Jeff?" So 10 of that's mine.
Hey Jeff, I got you.
You are not looking at who's gonna need you when this shit really break, bro. When this shit really break, more than Grandmuffin is gonna need you, but she don't need you on the other side because you want to drop your fucking ball. You want to pick your ball up and go in the fucking house.
No, Jeff, that's not what it is.
Which
is more acceptable?
Look like.
You made your statement. Now think of this for 1 second. Which is more acceptable? Biggie and Tupac making rap records that resonate on self-destruction. Money, drugs, clothes, and hoes, and plus the destruction of themselves. Many people feel like they were prophetic in their musings when they created these types of records, right?
Right.
Many people feel like these motherfuckers spoke they shit into existence.
Okay.
Now, you do know that there is a counterbalance to that.
Okay.
You have certain masters that choose to leave when they get ready to leave. They call it the rainbow death, where if you look it up, certain high-level guru monks tend to just disappear. They leave.
Sure.
They speak their, and it's considered very noble, as opposed to the rap record that's talking about death, destruction, drugs, misogyny, killing, bitches, niggas.
Okay.
The other side is considered very noble. Why can't your brother Zoe say, all right, that's enough. Next class, let's go.
The great Miles Monroe. Do you know who Miles Monroe is?
Who?
Miles Monroe.
Is that the motherfucker
Miles
from
Monroe,
the Black
MYLES.
Spider-Man?
No, Miles Monroe was a great motivational speaker and stuff like that. He was awesome.
He looks like a deacon from Harlem. Big, wide
Oh my
mouth.
Jesus. But from Jamaica. But he said that he wanted to die on empty. So whenever he knew when it was time for him to go.
He knew what his tank was that registered as empty. Come on,
Exactly.
Jeff.
So what you telling me in is that your tank, not your desire to empty it, your tank now registers on empty, is what you're telling me.
No, that's what Miles Monroe said.
Okay. Well, I tried to give it to you off the rack. You want it custom made. Here we go. Do you disagree with Dr. Miles Monroe?
No, I agree for him. I don't agree for me.
Okay. So you don't think that especially given the wisdom that you share, given the travel, that what a nigga gonna tell you? How you gonna talk to a young dude and he gonna go, Zoe, you don't understand nothing about being out in these streets. Zoe, you don't understand nothing about dealing with gangbangers. Zoe, you don't understand nothing about being hungry. Zoe, you don't understand nothing about being a single father. Zoe, you don't understand nothing about being mad enough to want to kill a motherfucker and have the wherewithal to do it and won't nobody find out. You mean to tell me that you have met all the young men who can be blessed by conversation with you because all of that fits the roads that you can speak on at length. So you don't know nothing about how Hollywood works. So you don't know nothing about having a whole bunch of money and then don't have no money. So you don't know nothing about trying to raise a daughter. So you don't know nothing about trying to raise sons. So you don't know nothing about dealing with white folks and wanting to bust them right in the fucking face, but don't. So
okay.
you telling me?
So let me respond. As you mentioned earlier, we have an entire compendium of videos that anybody could drop the needle on to cover each and every one of the subjects you have outlined.
Well, nigga, I ain't gonna try to talk you out of dying. I'm just saying, if you want to go on and fuck yourself
I'm just
out,
no, don't back out now. Let me get mine.
What I'm gonna do on Mondays though? Damn,
I'm saying,
no, fuck it. If this nigga want to go, you go.
I'm saying,
I just
we
want
gotta.
some of your nice shit.
What I'm saying is, we gotta.
And I'm gonna say the video versus being able to speak with a nigga directly is like the difference between making love to a woman and watching a porno.
I'm picking that one up. All right.
Okay, you do what you want to do. You do it. I ain't gonna.
I do see the difference, Jeff.
Hey!
You do what you want to do. You do what you want to do. But I tell you what. I'm gonna find out where your ashes or where your shit is, and I'm gonna cuss you the fuck out. And I'm beginning to do. I'm beginning to do a little work myself, brother. I'm beginning to do a little work myself. I'm getting it done. I'm getting it done. I'm getting it done myself. So
the major
every now and then,
arcana. I see.
I will take my transcendental journeys over on the other side and find you wherever you are and kick you square in your fucking balls.
Now, what you're not gonna do is fuck with my piece on the other side. Now, you can fuck with my piece here, but
are those Wakanda edition tarot cards?
Oh no, these are classics. These are classics.
No, the bottom line is, man, young and old souls are always coming in and out, making room for each other, making room for the next voices, making room for the next teachers. And Jeff, we did an incredible job from 2012 to 2020, 2021 of really laying down a lot of heat. And a lot of the youngsters still listen. They still take that information in. But there's two names I'm going to give you that I personally don't want to experience. Krishnamurti and the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan.
What do you mean?
Farrakhan, 80-something years old, and still blazing a trail, still hitting them with that fire. But many of our spirits are still in disrepute. Many of our spirits still spiritually impoverished. It's not the minister's fault. It's just that free will plays a role too. And a lot of our people are addicted to drama, addicted to toxicity, addicted to confusion, watch this one, Jeff, addicted to comfort, addicted to control, addicted to control, Jeff. So a lot of our people disrespect the ones that come with the heat that could liberate their spirit from the motherfucking redundancy that mediocrity provides them.
And again.
Right? There's that.
Yeah.
The Krishnamurti piece is this motherfucker is on his deathbed in 1986. His nephew, huh?
I'm listening. I'm going to get my ball.
Oh, don't worry. Look, get what you get. I'm talking to the people. Because you invited yourself into the show anyway, nigga, so I'll just keep talking until you're ready.
We
All
love
right, keep going. I'll be right back.
So, no, Krishnamurti is talking to his nephew. His nephew comes to see him. Krishnamurti is on his deathbed. His nephew recants and says, hey, man, the dude was frail. He just looked fucked up. And every time I saw my uncle, He was strong. He was always passionate, could talk about anything, could build on anything, had passion for the discussion. Right? Well, his nephew asked Krishnamurti, Krishnamurti asked his nephew a question on his deathbed. He said, he opened his eyes and he said, "Sir, it's good to see you." He said, "Where is your anchor?" And Krishnamurti's nephew said, "Sir, in you." And the way they told the story was Krishnamurti aged in reverse 30 years and sat up in his deathbed and cussed his motherfucking nephew out. I've been teaching for 60, 70 years all around the world, and that's what you got? The anchor is in me. I'm getting ready to check out. Where's your anchor, motherfucker? So, Jeff, we can only walk a motherfucker to their internal anchor so much. At some point, motherfuckers gotta acknowledge, hey, Jeff is a guide, or Zoe is a guide, or whoever is a guide walking us to some shit. And people gotta be willing to want to put in the work and willing to want to see what is necessary to do in order to change. If they don't do that, we in trouble, Jeff.
May I ask a question?
Yeah.
Do you think that is more of a knowing or arrogance to feel that the knowledge in which you put out on the earth will be valued more when you die?
I don't know who does that.
Oh, you look at history.
That sounds like rappers. Like my shit gonna be worth more money when I'm dead.
Picasso made more. His family made way more money off Picasso once he died.
But Picasso didn't know he was gonna be a baller.
That's apples and bowling balls. Sir.
Yeah. He didn't know.
Oh, okay. Apples and bowling balls.
That's apples and bowling balls. No, you're asking your question, and I get your overall topic, but your question doesn't match your line of statement. You're asking, is it arrogant to know before the fact, or I guess hang your hat on the value of your words after you died?
Like, that's kind of weird.
No, I'm saying unknowing. No, some people know that they'll live in infamy.
Let's explore that. In order to have words that people are going to give a fuck about after you leave, takes a bit of arrogance.
Right.
In order to have those words. So it's a hope. It may be a little narcissistic to say so, but we can only hope that people who feel that way are telling the truth.
Right.
We can only hope that if you're going to say some arrogant shit like, they'll get it when I'm dead. Let's hope that what you were talking about is worth getting.
Exactly.
Okay. Exactly. And as long as that's in line, you can say what you want to say. You can talk that shit. Sure. Most people who said or did anything of value was worth more when they did. Who gave a fuck about Lot's wife right when she got turned to a pillar of salt? No, it became a big deal after a while. Nigga, did you see that shit?
Right.
Yes. So by default, especially, I say this all the time, my show, this show, hundreds of years from now, like when you watch Star Wars and you see the regular people, they're out in the desert, they're out in what looks like underdeveloped land, going through electronic bots that we don't even have now, which implies a start over. Planet of the Apes implies a start over. All of this shit implies a start over. I certainly want to survive the reset. I want to be that old ass dude.
Well, I
always had a lot of clothes
and I get it, Jeff. I get it, Jeff, and it makes sense. But I'm an old, ancient soul.
Okay. I would like to say as am I.
I've been here almost 1,000 lives.
Okay. I get that.
This is a long time. It's rare that motherfuckers live. I'm at 962 lives, not
How did
years.
you figure that out? How did you? Let's explore that. How did you figure
remember?
that out?
Hey, you were there.
I remember the.
Do you remember Seer Carl?
I wasn't here for Seer Carl.
Bro, hopefully this wasn't one of those shows you missed. It was at Dash Radio. Remember, I brought Seer Carl into the studio. He was there with you.
Oh, wait
he
a
got
minute.
them little nub fingers.
Dark-skinned dude with the glasses.
Why does he have nub?
No, Jeff. You don't remember Seer Carl?
No, I was not. I would because you know what I'm gonna ask. What did you see on September 10th, 2001? You know, I always ask him.
No, he's not a psychic.
See, and we would have had that conversation, which is a fair.
Yeah. He's not a psychic. He doesn't do psychic work. He's a seer.
Okay.
There's a difference.
Okay. As am I believe. I saw some shit. I saw some tragedy that happened in my family.
Yeah, nigga, you live on Washington.
Nigga, I will stab you in the face. That's hilarious. People who aren't from this area don't know how funny that is. That's really funny.
No, that's a crazy time, man. Hey, but Jeff, some masters, man, they pick and choose when they walk in and walk out. And,
okay.
And Seer Carl said, dude, he said, you're a sage soul and you're 962 lives old. We talk all the time. I got to connect you with him.
Yes, please.
You might want to bring him on your show.
The First Church of Holy Shit. Yeah.
He'll talk to you.
Oh, brother. Yeah, link that up, man.
I had some of his folk on the KBLA show. And they have a book called something, The Old Soul's Guide to Surviving This Realm.
Thank you, Yogi. Yeah, well, you know what? Speaking of them, I'm a talk radio nerd. I'm all over talk radio. I call different Republican right-wing shows all over the country and send their ass
Talk
to
to us, Jeff.
I used to love sending Larry Elder's Jasper ass, Shade Tree, House Coon ass to commercial. Hope he's watching. When I tell you that KBLA is just dope ass talk radio, when I tell you that KBLA, if BET was what it was supposed to be, it would be the video version of KBLA. Wow. That's the highest compliment I can pay it.
Wow.
Shout out to Tavis. Shout out to y'all over there, man. You are doing your fucking thing. I try to get a show over there myself, but gas is $6 a fucking gallon.
Is it $6 a gallon again?
Is
it $6 a gallon again?
Oh yeah, bro. Yeah. It didn't crap up.
I didn't got in trouble again.
Right. But at any rate, yeah. I for one do not want to have to try to muster up the words to your well, actually it'll be dope though. If you leave before I do, I will speak on this and the intention of word and the power of word and the fact that you were, nigga, now if you don't make it, if you do fuck around, kick the bucket soon, you're gonna look like a fucking prophet as long as you don't blow your own brains out.
Well, just let you know,
I don't do violent. No.
I have emceed funerals and they've been off the chain. Just let you know. Shout out
your shit is gonna be the shit. We're gonna have Broadway do the music.
Oh wait, you have a DJ at the funeral?
That's right.
You just got to remember, death is, again, terminal. That's what you were walking in the airport. It
You just
means
gonna catch another
it
flight?
means destination, the terminal. That's where your plane is.
Zoe, Val from the studio, she says some people just have an intuition that their star will shine once they're gone.
Maybe, but I think those most like enlightened people don't give a fuck if the star shines
yeah,
after they're
yeah.
gone. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? It's like, oh, I'm gone.
I was gonna have to say that, Zoe.
What?
You didn't do this. I don't see this shit we're doing as star shining shit.
No.
I see this as whatever's coming is gonna fuck us up on some Book of Eli type shit.
Yeah.
And the remainder, there will be people always who look for higher thought and light. The same people that's gonna be digging to get the real shit on the pyramids are gonna find what we did.
Bro.
I speak to those people all the time. I speak into the future to people who are 300 and 400 years younger than me all the time to let them know that we do this because we love you and because you need to know that no matter what they say, R&B didn't start with the white folks, which is what they're going to try to sell you because they're erasing us from R&B. If you look on TikTok, there's bunches of little young white kids playing Bootsy Collins and shit like that.
Oh,
but
yeah.
no, it was yours.
Yeah.
It was yours.
Okay.
All the cool shit was yours. All the uncool shit, math, which is the language of the universe, yours. Navigating by the stars, you. Dressing fly, you. Surgery, you.
Surgery.
You, bruh. All the fly shit, don't let them fool you, young people in the future. You are the shit. The problem was my generation was asking for their seat at a table that was made up of 30 million of us kneeling. And this is why shit went to hell. And I wish you the best. Now, I don't know if this motherfucker up under me left before me or not, but I'm going to call him an asshole at whatever I speak on.
So you know
fuck
what's
him for that.
interesting?
I need him
I'm
around
very
here.
respectfully
I'm selfish.
ignorant right
I need
now.
him around
No,
here.
you know what's interesting about Jeff Brown?
There's many things
So
interesting about
here
Jeff
I
Brown.
am.
Yeah, pick.
Here I am spinning around. I'm the Milky Way, and I'm headed in a direction. And Jeff Brown is Andromeda, and he makes a beeline straight for me. Now, you know, Andromeda and the Milky Way are on a collision course, and the two universes, one of which we live in the Milky Way, you know, they're going to destroy each other and recreate a new universe. Jeff Brown, when he comes in here, man, it's Andromeda. It just comes in. Bah!
Look, did your show, Zoe, did your show, what's up with your show? The one I did with the show, what's up?
Oh, man, tell him, Sarah. The situation shift.
The situation shift is in post-production.
Okay.
And we're packaging it, and it's some good stuff out there. So soon as we have the premiere date, we're gonna, of course, you're gonna let you know. We're gonna have a viewing party. We gotta have a viewing party.
I too am. I'm dealing with them people on a project. That's a good look. You two people will get a phone call.
I like the way Jeff's. I'm dealing with them two people. I'm dealing with them people on a project. I love that.
Yeah, bro. I ain't gonna speak too much on it, but yeah,
It's popping.
I was actually sitting here fucking with it and listening, because I listen to you. You know, I listen to you all the time. I listen to you guys all the time, and I try not to come in because I know somebody's gonna say something and you gonna say what's up, and I don't want to fuck with it. But today, okay, yeah, that.
Come on,
that
man. I
fucking-
saw you in there. I had to say, come on in here, man. I ain't talked to you in 2023, dog.
That is wow. That's right. I get wrong.
I'm gonna say
You
it
were
again.
supposed to roll through here, and you was in Pasadena.
I'm gonna say it again, Jeff. I ain't talked to you in 2023, Jeff.
Well, okay. Anyway, here's my point, people. I'm tell you what, the situation shift. I'm gonna tell you right now. You
Shit
did
fire.
ask for this commercial. That's a dope fucking show.
Yes.
But in that dope show, you watch that one with Zoe Williams and Jeff Brown. Don't nobody hit like Zoe Williams and Jeff Brown.
Oh no, that shit. Hey,
That's true.
Jeff's episode,
Fire.
that motherfucker acted a complete fool.
Zoe introduced me to
Jeff was Jeffing.
Jeff
Okay.
was Jeffing like
Okay.
a motherfucker on that first episode.
Everybody shut up now.
What?
So I think why I take this so personally is because I've always known I was smarter than the average bear. I never went to the 6th grade. I went from the 5th to the 7th. They were trying to put me in the 9th at that time. Second dude in my school to solve the Rubik's Cube. I was that dude. I always knew I was smart. Zoe introduced me to my wisdom.
Wow.
And I don't take lightly the fact that there's a call on my life to be holy. Not that's what the First Church of Holy Shit is about. It's about a place where you can save 10% on your soul insurance by switching to Don't Go.
What?
And this holy road that I was put on by Zoe Williams. The rant come from Zoe Williams. Cause I couldn't help myself but interrupt, cause like the Hulk
smash.
Hulk smash shit. So to hear some old dumb shit like that, I still
It's not dumb, Jeff. I'm just passing you the baton. Take it.
Okay.
It's your hammer.
Okay, nigga. Okay. Okay. Because I'm look.
It's your hammer, Michael. Never
I'm
relinquish
trying
your
to have
microphone.
death be
What is
an
it, Billy
utter
D. Williams?
fucking surprise.
What'd you say?
I want death to be an utter surprise. Death can't sneak up on me. Bruh, you know how carefully I go down my steps? You've been over my house. When I'm on my way downstairs,
Yeah.
nigga, I go down them last slippery steps like a toddler. Just 1 foot, 1 foot, 1 foot. Because death is not going to get me right there. If I can't see death, it's going to have to be some slick shit. It ain't going to be no talking to it. Ain't going to be no dealing with it the way you fucking with it. I'm not fucking death going to have to. And no. And
Wait a minute, Jeff. What about John Coffey? Just like thousands
like the
of
drink?
bees stinging me every day.
What?
That's from the Green Mile.
From the Green Mile.
Brilliant film.
Yeah.
Brilliant film.
Brilliant.
Absolutely.
John Coffey was a miracle of God.
Yeah.
Them white men was getting ready to say, fuck it, we finna throw our lives to the wolves because this shit ain't right. This motherfucker didn't do it. We know he didn't do it. He got a gift. We finna break his ass out. And he said, don't do it. Let me go. And then he explained living and how it felt living around motherfuckers who don't understand, who don't comprehend, who don't respect, who don't appreciate, who aren't willing to put in the work. That's why I gave the two Krishnamurti and Farrakhan. Man, it hurts my heart to see Farrakhan shouldn't have to work as hard as he's working right now. He should be able to just put his feet up and it should be on autopilot because he done did the work.
Okay.
Krishnamurti, same way. Motherfuckers will, listen, man, you know like I know. We talked about this for years. Motherfuckers are addicted to pep talks, Jeff. They're not addicted to change or transformation or implementation of what has been said. They're addicted to stimulation. You tell me I'm wrong, Jeff.
Well, I'm gonna tell you that the brother minister, who those of you who've heard me speak on him know I refer to him lovingly as Soul Brother Number One, has you said that he has to work this hard.
I say he shouldn't have to work.
He should not have to work this hard. He does not have to work this hard. The Nation of Islam is a multi-million dollar faction all unto itself.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, yeah.
I grew up on the south side of Chicago. Huge, bruh. This is why can't nobody tell me I would be a member of the Nation if it was not for weed, cussing, and earrings. Weed, cussing, and earrings is all the guy. I look great in a bow tie with my bald head. Do you think I would not like to speak of the? It would be my honor to speak on the evils of Whitey on behalf of the nation, but I cannot because I don't believe in organized religion.
Right.
But I have seen the lives. I got uncles that was on their way back to prison that got to live full lives and die of high blood pressure on the outside like most niggas.
Right.
Okay. Because of Brother Minister Farrakhan.
Right.
This brother does not have to do this from a standpoint of need. Brother Minister Farrakhan,
no, I don't think he needs to do it. Yeah.
What he has to do until the day he dies, because he has the courage to stand. This is what we doing, bruh. Wow. Think of a nuclear explosion. The Creator has made you, me, Soul Brother Number One, Brother Reza, the super friends, bruh.
Mm-hmm.
He has made us to withstand the energy, the powerful energy of the truth as light, and be able to stand in that light where others are blind and shift that light and point out shit with that light.
Right.
The brother minister is doing that in his wheelchair. You somehow have decided that your ass is going to get out this light.
We got different missions, sir. We got different orders. You're not finna give me his orders and him mine.
Okay, well, I guess you got a point there. I got nothing.
You don't even have a wheelchair, nigga. You can't quit.
I can't quit, bro. I can't quit. I've been stuck with this holy shit. I'm just trying to do it and not be broke.
No, I got you, Jeff. I understand, man. There is no payoff. There is no payback for the work. You just do it, and then you do it until you can't do it no more, and then you go to the next level. That's all. And some have had the ability to, you know who else did it? Paramahansa Yogananda.
Oh, Paramahansa Yogananda.
Please, not say something crazy.
I'm sorry.
Paramahansa Yogananda. Paramahansa Yogananda wrote a book called The Autobiography of a Yogi. He was sent by Master Avatar Babaji. Right?
Okay.
Sent from India to America to spread the science of what was known as Kriya Yoga. He wrote a book called The Autobiography of a Yogi. You understand?
Mm-hmm.
He set up the Self-Realization Center here in LA. They have it now over here, this Lake Shrine off of PCH. But where they originally set it up was Mount Washington. Now, Mount Washington is near you, Eagle Rock.
Yeah.
They set up in Eagle Rock. My homeboy Joseph Lineberg, you know Joseph, producer?
Yeah, I was over there I wound up fucking around with Corrupt over that.
Exactly. His father is a wrought iron master, and he did all the gates for Paramahansa Yogananda's ashram in Eagle Rock.
Damn. That's a lot of wrought iron, y'all.
Do you understand? When Paramahansa Yogananda dies, it's by his word. After having dinner with his disciples or with his followers. He had dinner. He said, all right, y'all, I'm leaving tonight. And then that night, he died, and it is recorded at the Forest Lawn over here in Burbank that they had his body on display for 23 days. And his body did not decompose. There was no scent. Body didn't decompose for nearly 3 weeks or over 3 weeks. And they said it emitted a perfume. Masters have the power, Jeff, to say when they're ready to go. Just say you're being selfish. You don't want to see your friend leave, Jeff. Just say that, man.
Okay. There's that. I mean, too,
This is how our episode went. Okay, there's that.
yeah, there's that. Now, you know, I ain't trying to get in your way there, sir. What you got, like 15 minutes left? I just that just didn't. I've actually the number I'm most proud of is 12. I've talked 12 people out of killing themselves.
Right.
And
that's good, Jeff.
I just know that my word, this shit that I'm being given is beyond me. It's beyond me. I've always been smart. You introduced me to my wisdom, and it's. I don't think that we are given this wisdom just to be given it. And if you think that's your road, all right. Can I have a couple of them Rambo Mars? I want the
Listen, Jeff, if I gave you the baton, then that means I helped one. And if I help one, then I've won.
Okay. Okay.
Oh my Lord.
I want the knife.
No, look here. We can. Well, I do. I will say this. We do make way too much out of our time in this earth suit.
There you go. Come on. That's all I'm saying.
We do. We do. This is why Black Christians lose less. Here's area number 684 why Black Christians lose ground with me, because of how you act at funerals. If to be absent from the body, you know, that thing that you were misusing and disrespecting with soul food, because you know, you don't eat soul food eats you. If you are so in the belief that your loved one is in the presence of God, then what the fuck are you pulling the body out of the casket for? A lot of you use Christianity as insurance because you're fucking cowards. If that's you, explain that to me. Oh, take me, Lord, don't take him. No, that's selfish, isn't it? No, don't take him to paradise where there is no pain and there is no suffering and you're out of time and you can see the beginning and the end with the Lord. No, don't take him there. This nigga that we said went up there to be with him, when we know what this nigga was doing to little kids, when we know the hell he left behind, But you trying to pull this horrible nigga out the casket to trade places for him to stay here in the hell while you go to the heaven? That's backwards. I know you see it. You just don't like it.
Well, I got to ask one question.
I'm a
Jeff,
Christian, but I don't.
Because we only got 8 minutes left.
Okay.
But I got to ask this question, Jeff. I'm sorry, Sarah. I just got to ask Jeff this question while he's on. Your thoughts on Chris Rock's new special and what he had to say.
Oh, I want to hear this.
Okay, guys. Okay. This is going to have to be a part 2 because I have not seen it, but I will say this. I will say this. That, one, without seeing it, I know Chris Rock is a fucking genius. Chris is one of the few dudes that makes me break my bat over my metaphysical knee all the time because of his approach and things. We think in the same line. My best friend James Hanna used to write for him. God bless the dead.
James Hanna used to write for Chris?
Nigga, you didn't know?
Oh, I didn't know. James Hanna was a cold motherfucker.
James Hanna, you crank his left arm, jokes come out.
Truth pays.
Imagine, if you will, a comedy written by me and James. I have a script that me and James wrote together. We were poised to be the Jimmy Jam and Terry Lewis of black comedy. That's what we really were after. Anyway, Chris Rock did what any god would do. He was suckered, if you will, sucker punched by another god. His strength is not the strength of his brother Tony, who, that's a whole different show if you walk up and slap Tony.
Tony's different.
Tony nice with them doorknobs. He nice. That's not his strength. His strength, his metaphysical sword of light, is not just the joke, but the comedy special. Most comics wield jokes. Chris Rock wields specials.
Yeah, him and Chappelle, for sure.
Yes, Chappelle, another one that throws specials.
And Cat Williams.
And Cat Williams now. Shout out to Cat Williams that throws specials.
Specials.
Not does them, throws them.
Yeah.
It's a difference.
Can't leave Cat out of that conversation at all.
Who? Oh, no. Shout out to Cat Williams.
Exactly.
Who? Okay. Yeah, I'm going to answer this question. I have a very dope Cat Williams story, by the way. Chris Rock wields specials. A lot of people think that a special is an hour of jokes. Wrong. A special is an hour of special jokes. Do you know how many jokes you got to throw out to get to the special ones?
So all home runs.
All
bangers.
This is why Chris Rock, when he gets ready to write, he gets 5 writers. He pays them more money than they normally would make a year a piece to help him write his specials.
And then they cultivate magic.
And they make fucking physical, actual alchemy. They make people hear what they say, what he says, and those people go out into the world and react differently because of it. That's alchemy. So it gets high marks knowing that that's what Chris does before I even see it. So I'm going to see it, and then I'll tell you what it is.
There it is. Hey, y'all, that's my brother Jeff Brown. No matter how long we go without talking to each other, that's my motherfucker 100 grand. I appreciate you for jumping in here. Trust me, man, I'm not jumping off the cliff. Man, I'm okay. Shit.
I just want that one, the Earth, Wind, and Fire looking one is gold. That sweater, I want that. I'm going to start calling dibs on your shit.
I'm going to tell you right now, man, go see Cocaine Bear while you at it.
Is it Cocaine Bear? Is it the shit? Okay, I'm going to take the lake here.
It's like South Park live. But don't,
Blakey 16. Should I take him?
Yeah. You
Okay.
Because he's 16. This motherfucker's a junior. Shit.
Man.
Wait a minute. He's a junior. I got it.
Wait, hold on. Something happened.
Jeff is still on. I see him right there.
What's the
Moving in
problem?
it.
Something happened to the TV.
Something happened to the TV.
TV. See, yeah, we ain't done that, dude. I went back. I'm going to sample. I told you I'm putting my album together right now, and I went back and found Neverland.
Jeff, I sent you the Neverland fucking video 8 times. You was like,
Okay.
"Is this the one?" I said, "Yes, Jeff. This is
It's the one.
Is this the one right here?" I said, "Jeff, just listen to it. That's the one."
Yes. Well, I'm going to sample some of that.
Amazing.
And I think this is the right order, because it's the only beat I want for it is Broadway's beat for it.
That boom, boom,
So
boom, boom,
I'm just gonna
boom,
fuck
boom,
around with
boom,
the sample,
boom.
and
I
I'm
know
gonna throw
which
it at
beat.
him and see if he wants to get on it more than even bless it. Then
You think James will get on? He ain't gonna get on it.
no, nigga. If he want to put something else on it, if he want to pee on it again,
No, that beat slapped though. That beat is
bruh.
a real. That beat is a real situation.
James Broadway's better than Dre. Just check. I love Dre, but James Broadway is better than Dre. I'll start that shit. I want that smoke. And I love you,
I've
Dre.
always said, what happened? I've always said that Broadway is Dr. Dre's unknown contemporary.
That's the best way to put it, bro.
And he's known by motherfuckers in the same circle, the Battle Cats. He's known by, the King T's, and he's known by people in the same circle.
The gunslingers know.
I would say that, well, damn, you can't even say Broadway's more boom bap because Dre got boom bap. I just feel like Broadway never really got his full shot to just go.
No, because and I remember the first night I met him. I don't know if we're still on the air. This is great shit, actually.
We're on the air, Jeff.
We are.
Okay. It was New Year's 2009. No, it was New Year's 2009. It was after you and I had started fucking around at the Foxhole.
Yeah.
And I knew you, and I met him at this little dive bar in Altadena, right across the street from the cemetery.
I know exactly. Yeah.
Right above Woodbury, right there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking
My
about.
grandmama's in that cemetery, man.
Okay, yeah. Well, there's a little dive bar in there.
Yeah. I know exactly what you're talking about. The
he
pub.
He kind of recognized me. We started talking about music. And he was like, yeah, well, I do beats. Well, when niggas tell me they do beats, I'm like, okay, yeah, whatever. And I literally had that energy with him, and he could feel it. And it was so funny looking back on it, how he was like, this nigga really don't know. Cut 2, nigga, you start putting Broadway's beats on the show? Yo, I'm telling y'all don't understand. I don't be on no dude's dick. James Broadway's the shit.
He's
the shit.
fantastic.
I can't wait to work with him.
He's fantastic. And you should hear some of the new shit. Have you heard the Dina Collective?
No.
It's Snap. You know Snap?
Yeah.
No.
You ain't heard the Dina Collective?
I loved him.
Man, listen, you want to get your mind blown? All you got to do is download. It's on Apple. It's on, what is that? Apple Music.
It's on Apple Music.
It's on
Snaptastic.
Google,
Derek.
Google Play. It's all, just Dina Collective. And he got the homeboy N-Dot, my homeboy Nebraska, from Chicago.
Okay.
On the same, man, when I tell you this shit, Ignorant,
Yeah, Dina, baby.
produced by Broadway, I'm telling you, it's slick. than a mug. Dina, you know what?
Oh shit! Is that my boy Paco Schwartz on the cover?
Exactly.
Oh yeah, this is
Paco
bananas because
Schwartz.
Paco is
Exactly. I'm
Shout
finna
out.
bang that shit leaving here.
Yeah. Oh man, shout out to Paco Schwartz, man. I hope this just on the strength of Paco. That's a good dude. I got to know him. That's a good brother. Just on the strength of that, blessings to him, his family. I hope this throws the fucking long ball. Now, with that said, I can't pretend I want to talk to you people anymore.
All right, nigga, I gotta go too. Goodbye.
Oh yeah,
Jeff.
Yeah.
Question: any advice for me going up tonight?
Oh yeah, she need that.
Oh, you going? Where you going? Where?
Well, it's the Sunset Rooftop. Last week it flooded, so I couldn't perform. So I'm performing tonight.
What time?
8:00.
Jeff gonna be
Text
there.
me the shit. I'ma come.
Jeff gonna be there. I told you. You know
Two.
what we should do for Jeff because he's coming to support you. Sarah, let's play a clip of the situation shift.
Oh, do I?
Oh shit.
I don't have it with me.
I got it.
You want? Okay.
Let's
I
play
have
it.
his.
Can we
Well, while
play
y'all
like
queuing
a
that
quick?
up, while y'all queuing that up, this is the best advice I have for you. And I'm gonna give you the generic cliff notes of it because I'm now teaching it. It's called Uncle Jeff's Kung Fu Comedy School.
Oh shit!
Oh
I
no,
need to
Comedy
enroll.
Kung Fu School. It's yes.
Ooh, you got to end each joke with ooh.
Oh, that's dope. I'm gonna do a beat around that for the ad.
See,
Thank you,
we
sir.
go.
What you want to do is write down predicted on a sheet of paper. Make a big T. On the left side, write down predicted. And write down what you think you're going to do. Record yourself. And then
Record
listen
yourself.
back to it.
Mm-hmm.
And write down on the right side actual and compare the two.
Okay.
That's slick. That's
And then
slick.
you start to work on the different. Oh, bruh, when I tell you, that's part of the formula for when I write. For shout out to Cat Williams, DL George. That's exactly what I did. That's one of the things I do because that's what I do when I write for myself. But yeah, write it all down, compare it, and most importantly, do not forget, Sarah, to have fun.
Absolutely.
No, now that's
Don't
one thing she
forget
could
to
do.
have fun because you're gonna get closer to your real voice by having fun, even if your real voice isn't a fun voice, because you'll be comfortable. We're all comfortable in fun. Different types of comfortable in fun. You know, fun fucking is not the same as fun on a roller coaster. Well, it's not the same as fun getting a suit made or, you know, other things we may find fun. Get comfortable in your fun. Go up there and be comfortable having fun. Not being funny. Be comfortable having fun. Don't worry about being funny. You ain't the only nigga on the show. They got funny covered.
Okay.
You go up there to have fun. Get your shit out.
That's good advice.
That is great advice because that's what I've been worried about because I'm used to hosting events, but actually doing a set is totally different.
And you got to walk in there like Angela from that horror movie, Night of the Demons.
What?
Oh, that's hilarious.
You got to walk in there with the confidence of a demon. Demons are never really scared. They come in on some big ball shit.
Because they're the ones that are scary.
Well, no, I tell you
Play this
something
clip.
I just heard John Bones Jones say.
What he said?
Because he was nervous before this last fight that he just had with Syria. I don't know if y'all follow. I follow MMA. Anyway.
I watched it last night, Jeff.
Oh, bruh.
Oh, what, John Jones?
It was the night before, Saturday night.
Oh,
On
yeah, the
pay-per-view.
John Jones fight.
Yeah, I was at the crib
Bruh.
by myself.
That shit he said about what his boy told him right before he went in. He said he was nervous about this.
Yeah.
He said, of course you're nervous. The lion and the cow both have the same emotions.
Mm.
The lion wants to be there. Do you want to be here?
The lion wants to be there.
Right.
I like that.
Bruh. Do you want to be there, Sarah? If you want to be there,
I do.
then be the lion, boo-boo.
Yeah, eat some niggas.
Be the lion. They are going to love Sarah's brand of whatever. And if they don't, you will be able to capture it on video.
Sarah, started at 11:18, and we're only going to play like 20 seconds.
What are the? I'm trying to put it over to the computer and it's not letting me. I just tried to email it.
I just want them to see the situation shift.
By the way, coming to your city soon, Uncle Jeff's Comedy Kung Fu School will be on the road.
Where's
you will
the
be
website?
able to get a labor-intensive weekend with He Is I and I Am Him, followed by doing a showcase of the students that I taught. And I will let you know the city's coming up.
Wait,
very
Jeff,
soon.
where are you going to do it in L.A.? I'll probably sign up to that.
Yeah, okay. The Comedy Chateau is where I'm going to be doing it in L.A.
In the valley.
Nigga, some French shit in L.A., the Chateau.
Oh my, in the chateau.
I got
Zoe
busted
Williams.
gas wounds all over
Zoe
my body
Williams.
in the Battle of Chateaubriand.
Zoe Williams, don't tell me that you have not been to the Comedy Chateau.
No.
I'm going to say it. It's my favorite comedy club in L.A.
Well, where is it?
It's right on Lancashire, right down the street from the Ha.
Jeff, I don't be fucking with places and people. I don't.
Bruh, okay. Well, I don't know what you're doing on the 8th or the 11th. This Wednesday and this Saturday, I will be there. I'm getting back out and sharpening my sword now.
Jeff, is this the motherfucking, is this the stand-up boot camp? Or is this you doing a set?
No, those 2 days I'm gonna be doing shows.
Okay.
I'm gonna be at I want you need to come see. It's to
I'm
be
gonna come
determined.
through. You
It's
text
to
me.
be determined. I got some terms to sort out with the club on how I'm gonna start it.
Okay.
It's a Kenneth Berry. It's a great spot. It's a great spot, bro.
Jeff, next time you're there, just text me, man. I'm gonna come through. Fuck it.
Yeah.
You know I don't like to put my thing on the freeway, man. But fuck it.
You don't like to put your thing. You tripping. You asking for problems.
Nigga, I be flying, and man, I be flying in that motherfucker.
Okay, well, you know where you supposed to be flying? On the freeway.
I do fly on the freeway. I just don't like to drive it all the time. I don't want to put a bunch of miles on it.
Oh, I feel you.
That's all. That's all I'm saying. Of course, I'm on the freeway.
I feel you. That's why I drive 5 raggedy cars. Because it's like one really nice one.
Sarah playing with the video, dog.
Like my Jag, the headliner is hanging. It needs a gas tank. But that's a smooth riding, smooth looking motherfucker, boy. Do you remember my Jag, Zoe?
I remember the Jag. I definitely remember the Jag.
My Miata, nigga. I can't drive it far.
The Miata is cold. You used to drive it from Dina to Hollywood.
Until now, it needs the front end rebuilt.
What'd you do to it?
No, it's because it has race suspension on it. It has real tight suspension on it. It puts more load on the stock parts, so the stock rack and pinion wore out. I got to get the rack and pinion rebuilt.
Yeah, you different than me, nigga. Once the rack and pinion leaves, I
Right?
change my opinion
stupid.
on the car.
I'm not finna do it. I'm not finna do it. No, I just know what it. I see.
You know
that's
the
what I
rack
like
and
about
pinion
old
went
cars.
out.
You can't. That's what I like about an old car. Maybe I can't fix it, but you can't lie to me about what's wrong with it.
No, that's good.
Yeah. But at anyway, ooh.
Yeah, we getting ready to leave, Jeff. Sarah can't do this. All I needed was 20 seconds.
Yeah, the Miata convertible. The Miata. I bought it because I thought I was gonna have to buy a Prius when gas first went up. When we thought $4 was high. Remember when we thought $4 was ridiculous?
Yeah.
No, this one.
Yeah,
Back when
about
we
6 years
thought.
ago. And I was gonna shoot myself if I had to drive a Prius. I couldn't drive a Prius.
Why?
Oh no, I couldn't do it. Because they don't have any character to me. So I happened to go look at this Miata. No, I have a Jaguar and a Miata, Yogi. If you go on my Instagram, go look at that animal that's bit clean through, surgically look like it's been hit with a sword.
Right.
Yeah. So you should see this animal that just looked like it bit a chunk out of this other animal. It's a picture, and I was driving my Jag.
What the
and
fuck
I
is
had
Jeff
ADD.
doing?
Anyway, I love the car, but I didn't think I was gonna love it when I first got it. I was like, it looked good, but a Miata, nah, I don't know. From the first time I drove it around a corner.
No, I
From the
remember that.
first time I
I've
drove it
been
around, I
in the
love that car.
Miata with you,
The
and that
first
motherfucker
time.
quickety split.
It's quickety split. I used to love to drive it over there.
Yeah.
But now I got to get the front end rebuilt. I got shit to do on each car that if I only had one car, I wouldn't be crying these blues. If I just was driving around a BMW M5, but I love old cars. I love this. I love complaining about my transmission is leaking on my T-Bird right now, and I don't know from where. I don't know from
This
where.
nigga, you sound like a black crazy cooter from the Dukes of Hazzard.
That's hilarious. I don't
Even...
even see that.
Huh?
Somebody say I look like a black crazy cooter from the Dukes of Hazzard.
No, I just said that.
Oh, you did. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
Just
well,
the way
nigga,
you sound. I got some transmission fluid leaking, and I don't know where. Them Dukes.
Oh yeah, dude. I like to think of myself as a ghetto Tony Stark, but I am not. I am more like Cooter. I'm more like Cooter.
Crazy cooter.
Yes.
All right, y'all.
So, yeah,
this ain't gonna happen. So you have it.
Oh, you got it now?
I'm pulling it over to the video thing right now.
Jesus
Okay.
Christ, Sarah.
I'm sorry. Did you say Jesus Christ?
We just want to play like 10 seconds. Now, preface it, Sarah. This is extremely rough. It's not fully edited.
It's copying over to the computer now right now.
Yes. What
Okay.
you're about to see is extremely rough.
This is the situation shift. Unfortunately, Jeff, we don't have your episode.
But a lot of times we like to go.
Did you niggas make me
Nice
stick
and
around to
easy.
see somebody else with you?
Wait. I was out. Let me see.
Now you know I am remarking on how incredibly smooth my skin looks. Is my skin really that smooth?
Ooh,
here we
silky
go.
smooth.
Here
I'm
we
gonna have to ask
go.
my my wife loves it when I ask her conceited questions.
Here we go. Here comes Jeff.
I keep on putting the wrong thing in here. Oh, no.
Okay, Sarah, now I got some shit to do this afternoon.
Somebody said Yellowstone about to blow, but Zoe worried about miles on the car.
Hey, so
What do you want me to start at?
I said 11:18.
11:18.
Yeah.
Let me go to 11:18. This is 17. Okay, this house let me down. Okay, let's see.
Sarah's doing this in real time.
Yeah. Here we go.
No, but you have flaws, right? But absolutely. And I think in a relationship, everybody has a flaw. Yeah. Every single person you're gonna meet. But I think the things
I
that
don't
you
know
like,
if we
No,
can hear
you
it.
don't see or hear it.
things you like about them,
I don't.
or like this. And I think when they start to come this way is when that's not working out. Nobody else, you're not gonna meet anyone perfect. I'm not perfect.
That motherfucker look cold as hell. That nigga look like Koshak. A black Koshak. Okay, that's enough. Just a little peek, man. Somebody says,
Slight peek.
Speedy.
Sweetie.
Somebody
out to
said
Big
Zoe in
Speed.
that video humming like a deacon at T.D. Jakes' church.
My Lord.
Oh, man,
Well-
sometimes, man. Yeah, that was Speedy.
That's my man. Shout out to Speedy.
All right, Jeff, I love you, brother. I got to
I
get
love you
out of
back,
here, man.
See you tonight, Jeff.
I'll see you tonight, Mama. I'm coming.
All right, now, y'all
So text
enjoy
me the
yourself. Hey, listen, if you
I'm going to
want...
text it to you right now.
If you want the He Is Risen, get it now. I'm going to the post office. I usually go on a Tuesday. Don't wait I get a lot of orders on Tuesday after I got up early as fuck and packaged up a bunch of packages. Then a bunch of Tuesday orders come in. Listen, try to order today. Try to get it in today so I can package them up, get them out. But a lot of
on
orders
time,
come in
not
on
6 days
Tuesday
early.
after I'm done packaging. So that pushes me into Wednesday. I got a package on Wednesday. Oh, the He Is Risen pill by Dr. Russell.
Okay.
What? Yeah, that's what it is.
Brother Zoe,
Yes.
if I may make a suggestion,
Sure.
don't package on Wednesday. If you want your shit and you don't want to wait an extra week, Zoe packages on Tuesday. Get your shit in or wait another Tuesday. That's what it is.
Get your shit in.
Get your shit in. That's some military shit. You can either do it now or you can fucking wait. But we are not, the boat leaves at 4. Not if you will be standing there at 4:02 waiting.
Green pills. I got green pills. So let me know, y'all. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. And I'll see y'all tonight on KBLA Talk 1580. The voice of reason. It's going to be on fire tonight. Trust me, I got a fire topic. It's going to be dope as hell. I want to see everybody that's in here, over there, tonight, 7 to 9 p.m. The voice of reason on KBLA Talk 1580. Appreciate you, Sarah. Appreciate the crew. Jeff Brown, thank you for jumping in. We out. Deuces.